Hello and welcome to African Brands. It was stated by D. Versace that creativity comes from a conflict of ideas. Kickstarting today's episode on a special documentary report on the fashion sector of the Nigerian economy is the 100 leading most innovative brands in the fashion sector of the Nigerian economy. First on the lineup is the MD and Chief Executive Officer of Zaddiz Clothing. Also, the Chief Executive Officer and Creative Director of Airvy ATELIER. With us is the Founder Chief Executive Officer of Kpearl Couture, who left the banking industry to pursue her love for all the fashion sector. And on Brand Leaders Chat is the Chief Executive Officer of Majinfotek on the security sector of the Nigerian economy and how her brand is best positioned to give every home a sense of safety. I'm Christian Obi. Let's take a look.
Anochemical Industries Limited is a global player in the manufacturing of first-class hair and body care products of all types. Our vision is to serve the market with quality cosmetics beauty products at a reasonable price. Our products ranges from skincare, hair care, body lotion, antiseptics, toiletries. We also have baby products for your baby tender skin. Visit us today at our office at Kilometer 33 Badagry Expressway, opposite Agbara Industries Estate, Morogbo, Lagos. You can reach us on 080-3326-9398, 080-3526-0825, 080-3584-4624, or 080-6079-9575.
Oji Ifeanyi, MD Chief Executive Zaddiz Clothing.
I'm Mr. Ifeanyi Oji, the MD CEO of Zaddiz Clothing. I'm from Abia State, but all my life I've been in Lagos. I'm married with kids. I started in 2007. Then I was just doing it to make ends meet for that particular time. I didn't know I could make something big out of it, so in 2015, somebody's advised me to run a sponsored ad on a blog. So I did. After that ad, it's a different story entirely. So here we are now. We specialize on men's clothing, from kaftan to casual wear, senator attire, Yeah, to be honest with you, I didn't even see this coming. I'm just doing my business yeah, I'm a fashion designer, but I see myself as a businessman, let's just make money. So it came as a big shock to me. And now that my brand has been recognized, I think I really need to put in more work so that we can get more recognition. The vision has always been to be successful. That's the main drive. I just wanted to be a successful person, So, and fortunately for me, fashion, I'm a very fashionable person. I like to dress well, so my vision now align with my purpose. Yeah, the fashion industry in Nigeria, it is so big now, so big. More people are even coming into the industry, they are doing well, but I still believe that we still need more international recognition, you understand? But presently we are doing well. I think we can do better. Consistency, being consistent has really helped me a lot. Quick delivery, quick service delivery, Like my brand, there are clients that doesn't want to go through the stress and disappointment coming from tailors. So what I do, I help them take away that stress, you understand? So we deliver as fast as we can, maximum 3 days you get your clothes, no stress. Yeah. The number one challenge is for my own business, power, electricity. That is in fact, not just me as a fashion designer, all in other sectors, power is a major challenge. So I think if they can improve on our power, Yeah, we'll be doing well. You can reach out to us on Instagram at zaddiz.clothing, then on WhatsApp 080-3267-8422. Then our website is www.zaddizclothing.com. Then our walk-in store is in Amuwodofin, Top 10 Mall, Raji Rasaki Estate Road, Amuwodofin, Lagos. 5 years, I should have a store outside Nigeria. Yeah, that's the dream. Okay, the advice I'll give to them: let them be consistent, let them be truthful. Don't just do it because you are coming for the money. Be loyal to your client.
Evogene Jesumuyiwa, Creative Director, Airvy ATELIER.
Airvy ATELIER is a women's wear brand with specialty in wedding dresses. We started about 8 years ago. We didn't start right out with wedding dresses. We started with regular women's dresses. But eventually, because my interest is more in special occasion dresses, we started making reception dresses, civil wedding dresses, and birthday dresses, evening dresses, and wedding dresses all together. So right now, we make custom dresses for women. So if you have a design, you want, or you want us to come up with a design for you, we get to take your measurements and make it custom to you. We also have ready-to-wear wedding dresses that we have made in store, so you could just walk in and rent a wedding dress, or you could just buy one off of the rack. So my vision for Airvy ATELIER is to be one of the leading couture designers in the world, and our mission to achieve that is day by day we try to create dresses that are adorning for women, dresses that adorn and accentuate their beauty, carefully selected fabrics and with perfect fit to ensure that every single client we encounter is satisfied, so that in the long run we can achieve our goal. We're very big on customer satisfaction. Like if we get a client now and along the way there's an issue or the other, we do our very best to ensure that she walks out satisfied. First off, what will come off everybody's head as far as you're a business person in Nigeria is electricity. That's because for us to actually produce garments, we need electricity. For every single thing we do, we need electricity. And we have been running on diesel for like a very long time generally. So it increases the cost at the end of the day, because using electricity is a lot cheaper than having to, power your generator every single day. So if only we could get good electricity, I think it would really, really help our business. Then secondly, procurement of fabrics. So our market is very limited in Nigeria. Like you see fabrics online and you really want to use that same fabric for your own bride or your clients, but it's not available in your local market. And for you to ship it in is very, very expensive. Even if you communicate with your fabric vendor, for them to still ship it in, it is very expensive because of clearance cost and all of that. So we are not really a producing economy. So we still have to import a lot. So if it's possible to lower probably the clearance fees or something, so that more people can invest in that business and we can have all the fabrics, all the materials we need to produce international standard dresses. So in the next 5 years, I hope to have a store in East Africa and one in South Africa. So just like a showroom like this where we get to stock up our wedding dresses. We still do production here in Nigeria, hopefully, and then we stock up dresses that people can buy, rent and hire. And then I hope to, have more staff. Right now our staff strength is about 19 people. I hope that number should have doubled by then, and general growth altogether for the business. Yeah. Generally, the first step is to get trained. get trained in a proper school where you get to learn everything you need to do. So once you're done being trained, you need to start putting out work and be consistent. Consistency is one thing I would always hammer on, because there are people that, probably open a social media page, post today, and then you don't see them for the next 1 month. By the time you come back, people are wondering like, where were you and all of that. So try to be consistent with putting out work. Let people see that you are there. Then secondly, when you start getting customers and money is coming in little by little, have a savings plan and be serious and dedicated to it. Our Instagram handle is at Airvy ATELIER, that is AirvyATELIER, and you can also reach us via email, hello@airvyatelier.co, just CO at the end, and you can also reach us on WhatsApp. Our number is +234 805 390 8869. And lastly, you can walk into our store. We have a store here at Lenox Mall in Admiralty Way at Lekki Phase 1.
Kehinde Shubo, Chief Executive Officer, Kpearl Couture.
Kpearl Couture is a luxury fashion brand. We promote African culture. I started off by selling fabrics. So I remember when I'll go all the way from Aja to Yanokbaja. Most of the time I spent 5 days in the fashion house then, and after I started my own with just a machine and just a tailor, you can't do it all by yourself. You just have to find your team, and thank God today it has really been it's a journey. Majorly managing people, you have production people. You have to manage them to give you what you want. It's something to have a vision and to have, okay, this is what you want, and giving you exactly what you want or the opposite. It's something you have to manage. So it's been managing people is just one of my greatest challenge. While I was in banking, I sell things. I've always loved, business. I like selling things. The fact that I offer to sell something and people buying, it gives kind of fulfillment, you understand? So I started selling wristwatches, belts. I sell to my colleagues and to some customers, I was making way more than my salary then. So I felt, oh well, if I can be doing well on my own, why not just give it a try? So after my wedding in 2016, so I resigned. So then I started off by selling fabrics, joined together with the shoes and some other things I was selling then. So I then getting a shop in Lekki. It's the business is kind of new to me, and I wasn't really doing well in terms of profits And as I've said earlier, I knew I could do more and I could be more. The reason why I moved from selling fabrics to making fabrics, like sewing, you understand. In 2017, I went for this exhibition in South Africa, Essence Festival in Durban. So we went with a lot of African attires, like what I'm wearing, ATELIER and Kpearl and all that. So it was sewn like ready to wear. So the way they embraced the fabrics, our sewing and everything, it gives me this joy. We sold practically 80% of what we took to Durban. So when I came back, I told my husband, you know what, I want to really do this. And it has been, my passion to tell the African story in every of our piece. Most especially, I love when I'm designing agbada, the regalia. It gives me a lot of joy, like this is our culture. Let's not forget about it. And mostly when you see a Kpearl men, I call them Kpearl, when you see them, you see this royalty in them. That is just my main mission. Wearing Kpearl Couture, you should be proud that you're wearing it because it tells this African vibe, the uniqueness of our culture, the richness of our design. I like to bring it to life. I like when people feel royalty. You don't have to wear crown for you to be royalty.
With a read of style, a touch of unimaginable elegance, beauty, reflection, all in one. Kpearl Couture. We design outfits from corporate to traditional bespoke for your occasion. Our African wears are made of premium fabrics that are very comfortable on the skin and suits all weather conditions. Add a touch of sophistication to your wardrobe with Kpearl Couture. Visit our walk-in store at 7B Kusenla Road, Ikate Elegushi, Lekki. Call us now, 0806 849 9883. Kpearl Couture, creating luxury of African culture in clothing.
Adedoyin Oyinkansola, MD Chief Executive Officer, Majinfotek Limited.
My name is Ambassador Adedoyin Oyinkansola. I'm the CEO of Majinfotek Nigeria, Majinfotek Ghana. We are into CCTV cameras, access control. I actually manufacture. I'm a manufacturer. So I know everything I have in my cameras. So I trust my brand so much. My vision was to make sure every home in Nigeria gets secured with affordable cameras. I don't want you to think, okay, because you have to become a millionaire before you have CCTV in your house. Because this time around, you need to get secured. That's the vision. Before I produce, I make sure they are up to American standard. Consistency. When you are consistent, people will look for you. That's one thing I do. I am not tired. It's not over until it's over. Sometimes you get tired as a business person, but you cannot get tired. You have to keep pushing your brand until people know your brand. Challenges we have now is the hike in shipping. Clearing fees very, very high at the moment, and is affecting a lot of businesses to shut down. If you don't have the courage to push your business this time around, I know some people that they're out of business because of the current situation of the increment on the clearing fee. So it's really killing. If they can look into it for us, that would be better. Right now, I could not even produce. I can't do any production at the moment because I'm scared. You know, something you're producing at a certain amount of money before. After production, you want to bring it into your country, and you don't even know how to, calculate all the total amount together. So many people think they need to have millions of naira before they get secured, which is not so. With at least like about 20,000 naira, you can have a CCTV in your house that you can monitor, listen, and talk back from anywhere from all over the world. So many people they're not aware of it yet. So we still need to sensitize people about security cameras, about why CCTV is important in their house, about why they need to get secured every day. We actually have a lot of products, but I'll say some. We have 360 robot camera, CCTV camera. It's a wireless camera. You can monitor, listen, and talk back on it from anywhere from all over the world, and it's just 30,000. And also we have a solar camera, which I'm going to even talk about it with our government. Some of our schools, they don't have cameras, and this is a camera with the rate of 100,000 naira. With just 100,000 naira, you can get it secured. You can get the school secure with it. So the solar camera, you can monitor, listen, and also talk back from anywhere from all over the world, which I think they can actually invest on. Majinfotek Nigeria is at number 27 Ribadu Street by Norma Williams off Awolowo Road, Ikoyi, Lagos, and the contact line is 08126033123. Majinfotek Ghana is at Community 18 Junction, Spintex Road, Accra, Ghana, and their contact is 0201923812. Our Instagram handle for Nigeria is Majinfotek_NG. For Ghana is Majinfotek Ghana. Last year I opened my Ghana branch. I was supposed to open a branch this year, but I'm still working on it in another African country. Sometimes, we all have choices. You understand? For somebody like me, I always love to have a business. I always want to be a boss. So, if you want to be a career person, but if you want to be successful in life, you need to do business. If you want to be successful, you have to be a business person. You need to think out of your brain.
to this note, we draw down the curtain of this week's episode. Please do endeavor to continue next week with us on some of the brands that's been doing extremely well among the 100 most innovative brands in Africa with special focus to Nigeria. And if you missed out on any of these reports, please continue this conversation on our YouTube page. I'm Christian Obi. Join me same time, same station next week.